following up the case before the jury considers its verdicts. Well, they risk their lives to save others, but one of the mountain rescue teams covering northwest Wales is warning tonight it'll struggle to survive unless it gets money from government. The Aberglaslyn rescue team was called out more than 50 times last year. Almost all the money it gets comes from donations. Our reporter Aled Hughes has been with them on a rescue exercise.
Saving a man swept 1,000 feet down Snowdon by an avalanche. This is what real mountain rescue looks like. Now I'm the one who's lost on a hillside in complete darkness. I'm somewhere on Moel y Gaist mountain between Porthmadog and Borth y Gaist. Tonight I'm playing the role of an injured walker as the Aberglaslyn mountain rescue team go out and try and find me. I've just put the call in. They should be getting back to me soon. Dion Jones is about to put his son to bed. My call puts an end to that. He drops everything and makes his way to base.
What's happened is we've been paged by the police with an incident.
They received 59 similar calls last year, but practice makes perfect, and these mock rescues keep their skills up to date. So the team deploys. They have a rough idea of my location, but nothing concrete. The same goes for their funding.
All this costs money, you know, and we can't survive without a lot more funding, and relying on just donations from the public, you know, we're struggling to achieve that.
Roughly around half an hour since I put the call in, I can see the lights, I can see some of the guys coming towards me, those lights there coming towards me at a welcome sight. Even though they don't know what they'll face, it's still very rewarding work.
It's nice to see the relief on someone's face when you get there, that they see you and your team, you know, and they know that they're going to be okay and the help is with them. The relief on someone's face is the nicest thing.
The Welsh Government says it appreciates the work they do and will try and find ways to help. Meanwhile, the UK Government said in the budget that money could be available to voluntary organisations such as this. Getting into difficulties in the mountains of northwest Wales happens regularly, but finding regular funding to help those who help them is a different matter.
Aled, you just said in your film they're all volunteers, so why do they need funding?
It's for things like equipment, training, bigger outlays such as their 4x4 vehicles. Now the Aberglaslyn team are struggling at the moment. They're two Land Rovers really showing their age. We've spoken to the Llanberis mountain rescue team today as well. They're in the same boat. They need new Land Rovers and they cost tens of thousands of pounds, money they don't have. Now 92% of the funding the Aberglaslyn team requires comes from public donations. That could literally mean standing outside shops on a Saturday afternoon, shaking buckets, waiting for people to put their money in. Again, the volunteers giving of their time to try and raise money to keep things going.
And it looks idyllic there tonight, but looks can be deceptive. These crews have been busy in the last few days, haven't they?
Well, exactly. In the past 24 hours alone, the Ogwen Valley Mountain Rescue Team was called today to rescue a 55-year-old man. 12 of the same team were out last night rescuing 3 more people on Snowdon. And they're being asked to do a lot more things. They're getting involved in flood rescue missions. They were all involved, of course, as we remember, in the April Jones search in 2012. So the teams now are being asked to do so much more. And I think tonight they're putting their hand up collectively and they're saying, come on, help us fund this. We can't keep this going alone.
Aled, thank you. You're watching Wales Today from the BBC. Much more to come before 7 o'clock. If only the